one-sided loss to G2 back at Dallas, but had time in the lab, time in the kitchen, cook up something. Aggressive CT side start, they take lower, they bail, and they die on the way back. Wonderful gets that mid pick as NaVi split the A side.
He was going to try run down Rain over here on short, but he's lost Wonderful. We'll pick up that trade onto Rain. That's when JL tries to spring this trap down in lower. You're going to see him here a hell of a lot, trying to cut down rotations. Woo. Not able to find anything in this round. 2v3 for Frozen and Rops. And these two were very much the standout players in that Saw matchup yesterday. Frozen with a horrifically slow start, but then a hell of a recovery to go alongside it. Let's see what form they're in now as they move in. A man down. Whoa, Rops, that is clean. Quick turn, him is dead. Rops with the jiggle, and Alexi will find him. Frozen might pick up the trade, but there isn't time for this. Holding the bomb, bit with the swing, and with that kill not coming through, it's a NaVi pistol round to open up Dust.
Damn right, coming through swinging. We saw a similar pistol yesterday with JL just playing that late lurk lower and NaVi going for an A split. I think Bit was the standout guy.
Oh, Flashes in mid, and Rain's able to peek on the back of them. That's an early opener for Faze Clan. And Rain's not shy about hanging around on short. He's going to maintain that position. Meanwhile, these scouts try to take a little bit of room over at long. Carrigan sees an arm, and he's going to take so much more than that. No. Even a follow-up tag onto Bit. That is worst case scenario. 172 damage done by that one scout. And that's Brokey following up. This is quickly getting away from NaVi.
Scout's so lethal on this map. And one man coming up catwalk, this catches a jiggle. JL converts that spray cleanly, but he's lost his teammate and the bomb with 25 seconds. Faze just play to survive. They play to escape. Out of position now. Frozen takes that long spot, and Rain hits another deagle. That's 3 kills from the Norwegian in this 4-spy round.
He's always been good with the pistols. He likes those angles where you're able to just kind of swing out, play the headshot position. That was how he opened the round.
This was beautiful from Carrigan. Kill and a half. Capitalized on very well. The recent trajectory of them rising to tier 1 since Dust 2's removal in the map pool. So this is going to be a true test for NaVi. Biggest and baddest opponent yet coming in on this B split. That's a sick entry from Bit, but Rops is still in the sight, and he farms them up with the MP9. Easily done from Faze. The force back for NaVi falls on dead ears. Damage, but no more. Crossfiring CT with Brokey, who's undecided on his position. Reinforces a smoke on both spots. They hear that tag. Good timing on the peak for Frozen. He finds 2 on the spray. JL's got that B entry though, and he is going to run through the smoke. They don't know Brokey's in the sight, but a missed shot will cost you maybe even the round.
With Alexi late lurking out through Cat, he's going to meet Carrigan in the head-to-head. So Carrigan will get the better of the captain, sure. But the bomb makes it into B, meaning Faze are tasked with this retake. JL putting on a clinic right now. 2 kills on the opener to even make this round happen.
Okay.
Gonna arm Wonderful with his weapon of choice as well. He's thinking about his teammates. Trying to keep Wonderful comfortable in this post plant. That makes life a lot easier to hold this tunnel's angle. Very hard to do with the rifle, but with the AWP, it's quick work made of it by Wonderful, and him and JL cook up that round just between the two of them. It starts with the 2K opener through the tunnels, an awkward whiff from Brokey.
Fed up with dull Steam cases? Why not try Skin Club missions and get awesome skins? Have more fun completing interactive tasks, opening free cases, and getting rewards. Diversify your pastime and boost your inventory with updated missions. Log into your Steam account, try out our new missions, and get skins on Skin Club. Drive, love, Counter-Strike.
NaVi move in. They always have a player, usually it's Bit, listening for that info. And so if they don't hear the usual volley, they'll go and take long control, and that means that your short plays will struggle to find anything. This is more like it, all across the map.
Nice, Chev.
Faze come up with the goods on the openers.
Oh my god.
Even follow-up spam from Frozen.
It's just death POVs right now.
This was a Hail Mary of around NaVi, never even knew what hit him.
Faze happy to make
They are
plays.
pushing lower tunnels. You kind of don't want to give You won't give both kills away, so the round should still be safe.
Or will you?
Oh.
He is good for it. That's the bomb. That should guarantee the round.
Good, like, fundamental look at their T side. It's nothing super flashy, but they're certainly nailing the raw fundamentals of a Dust 2 T side right out of the gate.
Seems like they might scale with this AWP holding plat for them, knowing no one has crossed past the bomb site. Great position for Rops, though. Is it a bit high up? Oh, wonderful. So fast on that AW. Karrigan flashing himself in, catches a back turn, drops the orb, but NaVi still own that B bomb site. No smoke.
Yeah, they don't have a smoke for the door. That could be problematic. Brokey has a chance to catch them crossing. Rain might try and walk this, but if he does, he's got to be aware for JL. And instead, he'll slow it right down. Oh, that was the chance to level the playing field and deal with this lurker. Instead, Rain's tagged up. Frozen misses his window of opportunity, and none of these fights have gone Faze's way. They've got to start writing this off.
They're in trouble, though. Bit's up Cat. He can backstab them. They have to exit middle. JL knows they're running away, and with Bit behind, he can go hunting through the door. That's great pressure for Bit. He only... Oh, my God, JL. Ludicrous display. One more, maybe, baby. He's going to find it. 4 kills for JL. Look at this entry. Wonderful. It's sickening. I feel like Rob's crosshair was a little high. He got one bullet out, but... Oh. Disgusting.
You would be extremely happy with that.
Oh, knife out. Oh my God, he recovers. Jumps on top of the bin. Puts him in one.
Go back to scouting, buddy.
Orb's good, though. Oh, that bounced awkwardly. Not behind blue. Rain still gets it done. The flash is good. Rain, oh, so close, not quite. He out with the advantage.
That was really awkward. Imma turned from a flash, but then ran out like they're going to start to work their way out towards middle. Wonderful scope in, gets that opener. Frozen on the receiving end of the AWP, and so it's all eyes on Rops. Only armed with the MP9. Brokey is a long way away. Rops needs something here, and slowing it down might not be enough, but Brokey gets there just in time. JL's got to do this all alone. Deals with the first man in. Brokey tries to play with pace, and that might betray him, but he runs at JL, and the USP will lock in the round for FaZe. Brokey saves the day.
Feels like he's going to miss it. Like he's mid-movement, he's climbing up boxes, he'll still hit it every time. They're going to B-rush. They found Robs, they found the anchor. It's only Frozen on rotation. It's a save. If I'm FaZe, I'm throwing in the towel.
There's always one waiting along. Karrigan learns that the hard way. This time it's not Bit, it's Imma.
Got to give it up. But even then.
I can't believe Brokey's here. Like, he shouldn't be here, and he knows it.
Pushing lower as well. FaZe have made that play many times in this game. NaVi have not once tried to challenge it. Felt hard for Rops to replicate yesterday's performance with the hand they're dealing him at B. Karrigan takes his scout up Cat. It's looking like body shot city though, and Alexi B is able to finish him before he even gets a tag. That's repositioning and running at him. He's going to hit the first though.
Yeah, tries to swing out for more. I mean, it's kind of all he could do there. He's being pressured from Cat and from the long side, and so that dream of a 6-6 half might not come through for FaZe. It's just Frozen and Rops left in this one, and with the bomb going down, with the site taken, and so much control for NaVi, there just shouldn't be a way back in. Rops 1v2, low on health, no chances. NaVi, oh, they're not able to put a stop to him yet, but the nade from JL will. And so they run away with their advantage on the T side, moving into the second half of NaVi's Dust 2.
Able to assist with some util down mid. They're going to pop out lower with this Xbox smoke, blocking Ema. Oh, that's an entry for Bit, though. Double upper B push, and they will not stop at that. JL goes sending around the world. This will leave him completely out of the round for a while. If he can play that late long, who knows? NaVi just going to try and stall for him. Ema drops off. They run before the smoke appears. Alexi, a nice tap. Make it 2 from the captain of NaVi. And they don't even know about this big flank all the way behind. Frozen's given up, and Brokey planting the bomb, but this is still a very comfortable situation for NaVi.
Oh, Brokey catches Bit jumping, and they hear JL's footsteps on the long flank. Frozen offers up another. This one was just the 2 for Faze, and they've battled their way right back in. Now it all falls to Frozen, entrusted
Not for him.
with the P250. He's going to have to close the distance on this bomb plant. He's really got to make some ground up here, trying to close the gap and move on in, but the defuse held from Wonderful, and there's nothing that Frozen can do. NaVi sniped that pistol round away. It's another close pistol, but one that NaVi are able to win out. They finally have some cat control here. However, there's layers of defense for NaVi ready to move in and teed up on the back of a flashbang. Bit and Imma bite down on the mid control.
Ooh. Just tucked in CT right now. Imma getting that spot for him. Flash comes, or rather smoke on the catwalk. They are just buying as much time as possible. And Imma can flash bit through CT. If that smoke does come down, it might have to. 20 seconds. They know they need the kills, and they're going to go for them right now. No shot, you're winning this round, Faze. 10 should be locked in as Bit finds 4 frags in middle. And Faze may not get a chance to warm in.
I think it's very, very scary seeing NaVi looking this good on Dust 2. You've at least put a good amount of pressure on here if you're Faze. You're fast running out of the resources to kind of keep this up, so eventually they've got to make their mind up here, going to try and get out mid. Imma wants to stop that in its tracks, and Imma will! A mow down assisted from JL's flashbang! And then JL...
That kills his team.
Little bloodthirsty, hungry for even more.
I mean, Bit ran into the nade, man. JL had already thrown it.
His util had been so good in the round.
Bit ran into the nade.
Look at
Don't
this.
stand there. This is incredible.
There's that
High
flash. There's the JL flash. They're all full blind. It's nice and easy for Imma.
And there was one behind him, but JL killed him. Did everything, all the support JL could possibly do. Triple flash assist, kills the one guy who gets past the util. Beautiful round for JL.
We've had guys like Device say that Dust 2's always felt like a 50-50 map, but Astralis would say no, it's 100% mate.
Oh.
Quick clash on the catwalk. Rain gets that trade at least, but can he keep this momentum going? The attention's pulled away for long for the time being. Bit gonna have to reposition here. Tries to get himself out of the firing line. He is the danger right now. Carrigan dead. First man out from long, and Bit just keeps on going. Looking for even more. Bit has destroyed Faze Clan. And just one more left to find. It's all Bit, baby, as NaVi lock in another win on Dust 2.
Only this map will tell. They've done it on Dust. Can they do it on Nuke?
Oh, aggression out in the yard for Wonderful, but he's caught crossing. So never even gets to survive the run. Oh, a nice response here from JL, who's having a field day. A bit of luck goes his way and sees Rain exit the pistol round early.
This is a committed position. They jump around Alexi B, but Imma's come in for support and catches Brokey off guard. Bomb drop. Alexi can re-aggress, and that bomb is loose in the vent. Carrigan, clean shot with a P250. We've seen him do it time and time again, but he is all alone down lower. They come dropping down the vent too little too late. Rob's just trying to survive the night right now. Both players pushing and prodding as he awaits his flank from Frozen.
Gonna take a moment to get there, but the gap's starting to close on Rops. He's able to respond, and now Alexi, here's these footsteps of Frozen moving in behind him. It was the 1v1 for about half a second, a millisecond even. And he buys himself a few more seconds. That hit is looming, and JL is so blind. If he's able to cause chaos, it could give rise to Imma coming up through the vent, and it will, but he can't chain together the second kill. Aggression in through the lobby in the meantime. And Alexi spotted back in garage. That triggers Frozen to drop down lower with this bomb on his back. And Rain's going to be there to join him late on the outside cross. Both players for NaVi grouping ramp side. And right now, there's a small window for the 2v1 on Frozen. Try play ahead of it. Rain's only got this MAC-10 to work with. Frozen strikes, Alexi dealt with. But now Rain's got to be the one to mop it up. And maybe not the gun for the job. There's no head armor on Wonderful. So that MAC-10 hits that much harder. Smoke on the bomb. And Rain's just toying with him around the doors. Wonderful. Looks like he wants to try to commit to the stick here. Tap on the bomb. Rain's got the knife pulled. And Wonderful is run down as Rain delivers in the 1v1.
You know that FaZe had that get out clause already planned, right? They wanted the top side, but Rain's not splitting main. They're aware.
Yeah, like you got everything you were looking for. Oh, Im has even run out of ammo. Chased down by Robs. Almost the double opener, but JL's able to cook up responses here, left and right, with Carrigan and Robs both dead. JL tries re-aggressing into the lobby. We'll come to regret that.
I like
He's back over the 3-on-3.
Don't need to commit. They have Rain already pushed deep at red again. But Wonderful has cleared the hut out in its entirety. Can't go any further. Rain's still looking for this lower player. Bit early off of the ramp, inside of the bed. Rain finds that kill. Does that tempt them down through door, down to B? If it does, NaVi are waiting.
Oh, Wonderful's inching closer and closer with each passing second, and Frozen just lies in wait. Collects that one for free.
I never saw Alexi. NaVi relatively tamed versus their game yesterday. No need to repeat here. Time is in Alexi's side. The orb is kept on for Wonderful.
And I do like this because what's often happened when the wall smokes have gone in for FaZe, oh, they've sent Rain down alone. So NaVi don't scramble bodies down towards lower. And Bit only now is realizing just how many players crossed behind those smokes. It's Rain and Carrigan to open up the lower play. Alexi, they've got no idea that he's here. But he takes a long routing. Instead of committing to the decon door fight, he would have had a double on a plate. No one was looking his way. And now that they've actually spotted his teammate, oh my god, him and Carrigan, they're walking into each other.
No,
They've walked right by each other, but it's just one kill. Is that enough to tempt you in for this round? The rest of his team have already written it off.
It's very awkward. I mean, you don't usually get a gap like that, right? Dropping down then when 5 of your opponents are still alive. So no surprise he goes for the planter. That's an awkward one. And you, as you were saying, right, just seeing Rain crossing usually, that's exactly what Bit thought. FaZe put pressure ramp and they run and gun their way through.
Yeah, because Rain's so low, FaZe are trying to go quickly here to make up for the fact that they don't have this outside control. And all of a sudden, they get gifted 3 kills in 3 separate fights all across the map. Alexi down at lower will withstand that first man in, but it's Wonderful Zorb that's got to stand and deliver. Low HP on Rain. And Wonderful finally finishes this job that they started earlier on out in the yard. He's not done yet. He's got to do so much more, and Wonderful is quick with it. 3 kills from Wonderful. He'd been a non-factor in the game so far, but suddenly he delivers NaVi their first round on this CT side and breaks the FaZe Clan streak. They've got no clue. Alexi is on borrowed time right now. Robs, no. Oh my god. Oh, not needed. Not needed at all. Pixel angle for Alexi B, and Rain takes his head off. We'll get dealt with by Bit in the rotation. There's layers to this for FaZe Clan, and so Broki's able to help them out. It's a 3-on-3, and NaVi were looking like they were going to go save there for a moment.
Ema outside in the previous round with that ramp pressure that forced him into Rain. Oh no, Wonderful dies with the AWP as well. That is disastrous. What a pre-fire. I said pre-fire, it didn't even look like it actually. Alexi just took a second to react. Bomb is still loose. Alexi has that cross back. No way Rain clears this and walks backwards here. Broky almost connecting the wall bang. The volley will force a reposition. Pistols out, easy closer for Broky, but he's got to go back to reinforce that bomb pickup. Frozen's looking for more picks. He knows players feel the pressure outside, and he's got JL as he walks through the door. Broky is still coming through. That bomb is being nestled by Bit, who holds control of the spray. 1v2 for Broky, not a lot of time to do it either. And where has Bit gotten off to? He has no idea. Inside of the hut, ring around the Rosie. Broky on borrowed time.
Gonna go looking into the hut for Bit. Oh, no scope connects. Okay, this is a real mental challenge now for Broky, because Imma was last spotted pushing lobby. You have no idea where he's gotten to in all this downtime.
No way he can win this. 10 seconds on the ramp rush? I don't think there's time. 5, 4...
Gonna get there just too late.
No.
Oh, seconds off for Brokey.
He just knows that Imma's going to be upper, but I would have thought that going for the fight, maybe he just believed in the clock.
Oh, Rain so deep with these smokes down. A nice swing from Wonderful Zorb nets them one. JL dead over in the hut as Alexi tries to move back in for a main and retake this space. He's got support from that AWP. It is just Alexi and Wonderful working in tandem right now. And they've done it all for NaVi here as they shoot for a third right at the end of the half. It's just Brokey left to beat. Bomb on his back, but bit to run into. Will he be ready for this? Last time he was robbed of the clutch attempt at time. Oh, he knows.
No crowd, Brokey.
He's letting us know. He is aware. Bit boxed in, but finishes off Brokey as NaVi pick up a third to close out their CT side on Faze's tried and tested nuke.
Going to have a pistol round if this is ever going to be a recovery for Natus Vincere. They get a man down the vent. Pops is on the hunt. This is the bomb. Back turn. He doesn't take the shot. He wants everything. Couldn't guarantee that kill. He's heard 3 players down lower. This is now getting awkward for Robs, and he won't recover. You understand, he couldn't get that clean shot on JL, but now that's allowed the plant, and Faze are playing retake.
I would have loved to have seen him give chase at Decon door. You felt like the check was going to come in regardless because they never had secret control for NaVi. And so now they go chase down Rain over at ramp, and even as Frozen mops up Bit, a 2v3 required from Brokey and Frozen. Alexi even backstabbing them out through Decon, and he's got the round right here in the palm of his hands. 1 kill from the captain of NaVi, and that's all it takes as JL helps him out, swinging it wide from the ramp room. Rops over here, over at ramp, gonna get flashed, needs to do something as now he's dropped in. Well managed to elude capture and gives time for Brokey's AWP to get involved. He goes swinging back up, looking for fights, and JL ends up on the receiving end of it. They catch Wonderful crossing out in the yard. And so Faze, they bring out the big guns, and they're off to the races. They might lose Frozen down here at lower, but Rops has just gained control over that bomb.
What a beautiful recovery for Rops. He messes up the talk of that. Rain's got exactly the angle he needs to stop this save. So Faze, 10 rounds. All it takes is that first buy to put him in position.
Oh, well, there's one way to open it. Rain with the fight to the top of the silos, catches Bit, trying to maneuver across. Oh, Rain, a second tap to follow up. And this guy is a real threat out in the yard. Wonderful will run him down eventually. Oh, wow. JL's actually opened up in towards upper. But here's the reaction. Rops, burning alive, gets away with a lot of damage and spots the last man standing of Alexi out in the yard.
But he has to kind of believe in his play and just go for the stick. The time is not his friend, and Brokey is starting to search even further. Is this going to be the undoing? No, apparently not. Missed no scope. Brokey hits his pistol whip, and it's going to be Faze winning that crucial back-to-back rifle round that we spoke about. Respectable eco for NaVi playing for overtime.
Yeah, Robs, don't often mess these up. Oh, he's on for the ace. Go on, get it. Get it. It's just JL left. Go on, Rops. The nade softens him up. JL denies. Big Brokey's there to help Rops out. A clean ramp hold from Rops. That third shot was lovely.
Yeah.
That was just all prediction. There was no there was no reaction on that. Look at this. Just it's this one. Oh,
didn't see him. Can't believe JL hits that flick though. He like 90-degreed that deagle.
Brokey holding on to the lobby.
Easy.
And as JL thinks he's going to get a duel versus the rifle, it's that AWP there ready to greet him, but a missed shot from Brokey boxes him in. One out of Brokey's AWP, but it's the end of the line as JL will get that trade. Rops up through heaven, Rain back in main, and NaVi with a chance to completely dodge the threat, but only two of them make it down the vent. That's leveled the playing field.
Did he make a step?
I think he did. The ladder sounds like it went off, so JL's going to hold for this. Rain's looked real sharp, but it's an easy angle for JL to lock that one in. It's just Rops left standing, flying high after the anti-eco in the last. But he might not be able to live up to that again here and now versus these rifles in the post plant. NaVi are not making it easy for him. Alexi's not peeking until JL takes the contact, and so Rops is going to go from fighting no one to everyone very, very quickly here. And he'll write it off. NaVi have earned themselves a 7th. They keep Nuke alive that much longer.
Or you feel if Rain doesn't make the ladder noise, that there's no way they're ready for such a quick flank, having seen, Rops in heaven and Rain as the, yard player, maybe expecting a late secret rotation.
What?
But good awareness from JR after hearing that flank.
Yeah, they don't get those often. Still that third map needed. Decide if they get one, but here on Nuke, a strong showing thus far as NaVi having a second win, but up against 12 rounds, they've got no margin for error. At least for the time being.
Oh no, poor Carrigan. He's really not having a great game, is he? 3 and 15.
And suddenly there's not much headspace between the two of you now. Not even this save is guaranteed. It's, oh my god, there are a lot of bodies here. Frozen's gonna die to the bomb anyway.
I'm sick of it, man. Where can you play? You have to go to the spawns. Even secret, you take damage.
That late wall goes in for NaVi, and this time Imma's gonna try walking through it, but Rain will catch him. It's so good out in the yard at kind of piecing together what his opponent's doing, the options available, and he catches a perfect timing. Imma was very much hoping that Rain would be trapped on the other side of those smokes, or at least not considering the walk. Given that NaVi haven't looked to do that yet.
Faze is just trying to force him into this ramp stack. They keep re-smoking A, and look at this AWP. This could be a bit of an undoing, but Brokey hits that quick shot as he's known. 5 on 3. This is Faze sending us to Mirage.
Yeah, NaVi are pinned in the lobby. They've got no map control anywhere else. They gave up outside a long time ago, so they've just got to battle forward here. It's really all they're left with. And the moment they do, this backstab gets involved. It gets activated. That's the bomb away from NaVi. JL's got to try and deal with this Brokey AWP, but even then, there's more where that came from. Rops goes swinging, and it's just Bit left standing. 1 versus 3 with 20 seconds left. It's right here for Faze Clan, that third and final map, waiting in the wings, and there's nothing that Bit can do about it. It might have got a little nerve-wracking as we continue down the stretch, but eventually, Faze are good to lock in Nuke and keep this series and the semi-final dream alive.
We might have doubted whether Nuke was a safe ground to go to for Faze Clan, but they put all these doubts to bed.
Straight into this one then. In times gone by for Faze victories, you've often been looking for a handful of names, and Rops is always up there. Alongside him, it's usually Brokey or Frozen topping the charts. For NaVi, they've often lent on team captain Alexi. As wild as that is to say, he's got a pretty good track record here on Mirage. Rain's been having a good series thus far, but it's just the one and done with Rops hitting the ground running. This could be a promising sign for Faze moving forward. JL's going to deal with him. So the game's afoot now for NaVi as they exert a bit of control over the A site, but that bomb is still dropped up in the apartments.
Yeah, they want to play objective, but the pressure's being put on for Faze. They can't cross safely back into that palace. Window player dropping in middle, grouping for this con fight. Alexi, no armor, getting tagged up, and JL may get that bomb, but he's got a 1v3 ace to embark upon, and Brokey doesn't let him start. Nice shots out of the USPs of Faze to find that first pistol. That mid-take coming in for NaVi, delayed off of the window smoke, and they come fast up catwalk looking for a B-split perhaps. Robs catches that timing on the break. He's going to find a 5-on-4 and get out scot-free. Karrigan is alone at the B bomb site, but they walk through the smoke. Alexi not there in time to save the day. Brokey even gets out from his rotation to the back of the bomb site, and he is clinical with it. 2 swift shots out of Brokey, leaves Wonderful in the clutch. He started strong, but needs to go on, and Wonderful finds 2 sprays. He's looking for the ace.
No, Wonderful! Just one left to find, it's Frozen. And with a whole minute to play with, Wonderful not feeling the pressure from the clock here. He's got hot hands. Maybe enough to melt Frozen, who lies in wait back at bench, goes unaccounted for, dropping in. He should be a dead man. Frozen doesn't play right away, swings out later and puts a stop to Wonderful's clutch attempt. 4 kills on his way to the ace clutch. Honestly, if you're Faze, that kind of serves as a very poignant reminder early on. Don't give these guys more chances. And give them those sorts of opportunities. You at least win it out and you stop yourself from getting 1v4'd.
It's an expensive lesson, but it's one worth learning.
Quick spillover through the B apartments, looking to get mopped up here, but Wonderful still feeling it after that last round. Karrigan, can he put a stop to them? Robs has come in to lend a helping hand. Wonderful's trying to do it again. Wonderful is a solo one-man army right now for NaVi. 3 kills on his way to another attempt at the ace clutch. Is the second time the charm for Wonderful. No, he's cut down by Rain. You've never seen this start like this.
Especially EPL do double lower. It was often Brokey and Robs dropping together. This time it's just Frozen. And now he's trapped. There's nothing worse to just give. Oh, he swapped. He had that kill. Dead to right. He swaps off with the gun. And Ema finds that opening kill. There is still revenge from Rain. And in the middle, Robs fights for his life. Blinded is Wonderful. He gets back in. JL, nice entry onto Rain. There's still so many more in connector, and that is the call. But Robs has pushed all the way to the top of mid, and he has found the gap. He's feeling it. And Robs, this is awkward, but he might still find JL in the open.
You know what might happen? In the most awkward ways, they made this decision to rotate at the last possible second, but JL, I think, could end up dying here. Instead, swings out and finds Robs in at the ramp. He was ready for that wraparound all the way through mid, but they don't get past Brokey's AWP. And so now it's just JL left to finish what he started. First the AWP, then the rifle. Got to deal with them both. It's Karrigan left to clutch. And JL's got his number on the angle. He might have won enough time. Just makes it into the site. And with second left to spare, JL gets that bomb planted. He is operating on some small margins right now, is JL. Can he best Karrigan to deliver NaVi their first round on the T side? JL, can he do what Wonderful couldn't? Deliver a round all on his own? No, it's just robbed away as Karrigan stands his ground in the clutch.
What a play for Karrigan. He fakes his steps one way, walks the other. Oh, I love that. Double molly into HE on the smoke. They really wanted to force that top mid kill. They may now not know that Alexi's late playing this, but that smoke fade almost lets him down. He catches Frozen aggressive. Oh no, Karrigan. Oh, he didn't see him.
That one's free, and he might even live to tell the tale. Karrigan gets out. They blow the smoke open. He didn't look super ready for it, but Rain was.
Ema's gun model actually let him down there. Blocked the body. No one knows.
Oh, this is awkward.
No one knows.
Oh, it's going to favor Rain. And he's thinking, why was Bit checking there? Just Alexi. Alexi cracks his knuckles. He's seen everyone attempt the clutch so far. It's his turn. But he is walking into this double stack over at B. Not the two you want to run into either. Brokey and Robs both here. And so it might finally be a bit of a cleaner round for Faze Clan. Yeah, he thinks he's cleared van, and Robs just swings out a little bit wider. A big problem for NaVi. Emma, is it his turn? Is it his turn for the big round? Rain dead in the meantime. Bit gets on the board as well. So this one still has legs on it. That flash blinded everyone. Real opportunity there, but it's given enough time for Brokey's AWP to move over. Smoke blowing wide. and it's actually Brokey to lock in that kill.
It's on for the ace. And he's going to get it. Wonderful crosses down on ramp. Brokey holds the flank. Faze, close rounds, but this would be their cleanest yet, looking for the 7-0 lead. Wonderful steps made. Brokey misses, but he's going to go back for more off the pistol and take that ace for Faze. Brokey ain't missing today. Brokey beast mode right now. He is everywhere. Window, market, jungle, your head.
Him has called the bluff on the con smoke, and that's given them a real advanced position over here on A. Missed shot from Wonderful, but Alexi's good to lock it in regardless. Brokey's AWP finds itself back towards CT. He needs Rain to win this fight at ramp because now he can't help out for the con push, and so Brokey's left as the lone defender of this A site. His teammates miles away as Carrigan gets involved, but his fate remains unchanged. It might be more of these apps lurks that deal with Carrigan. Bit coming in late, and old habits die hard for Carrigan as he falls to the backstab from Bit.
Bit's trying to contain, trying to stop them from saving, but a player actually got through his Molotov already. Frozen could have this exit kill as he tries to save an AWP for Wonderful. Oh, check for Bit, but Frozen deals. And Brokey just waiting for those exit kills in spawn. Not today.
It's a good thing Frozen killed that AWP earlier, right?
Yeah, he needs to take it now.
Especially with how cash-strapped these rounds have been. And that's not to facilitate Alexi, it's Ema coming in through lower, who's going to try and take this composition away, but Robs edges the smoke, plays behind it still. Ima's going to find him on the opener. Brokey flashed off, and he's really got to keep his wits about him here. Ramp's open, and Wonderful holds the line. Are they ready for Rain? Up on top of Palace, he'll go unchecked, but fires off early, and it's a quick turnaround as NaVi chain together too. Now they're getting to capitalize on all that early damage they did.
They're going to be able to flank really quickly, so Rops is actually playing for the round win right now. Carrigan just has to buy time, get one kill. Frozen's fallen at the back of short. Carrigan buying time, buying nothing but his own life. It's Ema with a double entry. Rops gets that kill, and the retake is on.
That's a really nice move from Rain.
Bombs in apps.
Oh no, yeah, and Robs was able to uproot the bomb. That was on Wonderful right at the back.
Oh, wow.
Emma and Bit chain together kills, but they still got to go back and get this bomb away from Robs.
Does he even know?
He shouldn't be aware of it.
I don't think he is, yeah.
You look down the line, he said, right, 5-7 now, and he wasn't talking about the pistol.
NaVi keeping us guessing, keeping Faze stressing, and there's Wonderful with the opening kill to collapse upon this bomb site.
Yeah, Brokey dead as well, even though the second rifle rotates in of Robs. It's just the one and done, and he needed to provide so much more. Carrigan landed some blinders with his scout on Dust 2 to start this series, but no follow-up here and now as NaVi chain together 5 in a row to close out this half and recover their T-side.
2 in sight, in fact. Alexi back behind the triple box waiting for them to appear. The deep smokes will not deny NaVi's fight in this site. Carrigan gets his entry, but Alexi's waiting for the time to strike. Back's turned, can't hit the clean kill. Knife out, he will finish the job, and Bomb makes it down for now. There's a team kill in the midst of the madness, and NaVi are going to pay the price.
JL's trying to make amends for it now, walking up, and oh, he will! JL, bloodthirsty, and it's just Emma left, but Frozen cooks up the reply. 2 quick kills to respond to NaVi.
That was clean. That was quick. That was everything you wanted from Frozen. Just stop that clutch before it even begins for Ema, and JL, a very awkward TK that he does almost make up for. Wow. Will not cut it.
Come on, guys. Don't be quiet.
Frozen melts him alive.
That nearly but not quite start that they had in the first half. They need the heat from the get-go. So they'll set fire to Rain over in middle. Carrigan falls alongside him, and there's just one man left in the mid lanes, but not for long as JL hounds him down. That's more like it for NaVi. So taken by NaVi. This late swing out from behind the box is JL playing on Wonderful's contact, so he takes the attention, and then JL gets involved, and it works brilliantly. Blade's happy with that one. And with good reason.
Very quick for Faze. Tech9s and Orb. Bit of a mixed match. By Frozen through the smoke. Just spams JL. Somehow they go 2 for 1 in middle. Rain coming out from under could put a lot of pressure. Wonderful's aware of it. He's back off towards the catwalk. Try and find his underpick. Rain almost gives it away. Maintaining the man advantage for now. And a re-smoke to deny info is perfectly timed as Faze just walk the walk into that B bomb site. Oh, this is so awkward for Rain. He can't get out of dodge. And Wonderful now given room to get back to the bomb site just in time.
Yeah, Rain dying there causes you big problems, right? He was trying to keep the pressure on over in mid, but NaVi just launched a successful mid retake, and so they know it's clear. Not only is Wonderful here, but Alexi's flanking in through lower, and he's going to have great timing on this backstab.
Oh, Brokey's dead. Surely.
He has dropped off into the safety of the van. With Bit finding the kill from short, Brokey's got to reposition, tries to get this trade. That takes his eye off of the apartments, and so Alexi gets there just in time. Brokey never even gets to fire a shot, and that orb that... Wonderful tries to take up this position over at Khan, and he's going to spot one for free. Carrigan a little too wide. Big double for Wonderful, and Bit even barrels out through the window. Brokey's got to have eyes in the back of his head, and he doesn't. It's just Rops left standing here as NaVi are about to tie this up from 0-7 down. They look to bring the scoreline back to 9-all and break Faze's money again, leaving themselves firmly in the driver's seat of this one. Unless Rops can do the impossible. He heard a step from JL, but he can't catch him on the swing. And so NaVi don't just reach it. Even Kilter now.
At the bottom of mid right now.
Oh, Carrigan scout.
It's been a marvel.
He's always liked it.
Oh no.
This is why Imma can't withstand the take through lower. Now JL's looking to throw his hat into the ring. I don't know about this. This could get weird. No one's looking at it. This might be free. Oh, Rain just flicks down back in time. A 4v2. A gift for Faze Clan.
You've lost your whole round in mid. You may as well keep sending it, right? But still holding on to window as Rops repositions.
And I think this all starts with Carrigan besting top of the board. Oh. Wonderful with a scout in the Scout v Orp head-to-head in middle.
The smoke walks for Faze are the most obnoxious thing. I mean, NaVi must be just kicking themselves.
Well, you try to bring out the rifles, you try to take Khan, he gets out with a double kill in a position where even one felt crazy. Up into the top of mid.
Kind of has to commit because no one's watching his lower right now. There we go. JL climbs over to cover his back. Oh!
That is not an easy shot. And Wonderful makes it look so simple.
Little shaky wrist, and he gets out of there 5-on-4ing Faze. Damage worth taking for Alexi. He survives in the B site. But gotta be careful.
Oh.
Going for info could cost him his life.
Oh my god! Oh. What? That's meant to be Rops's! He's waiting for something like that. He's waiting for that sort of move. Big gets the info and then ruins his day. And so the reply might be swift from NaVi. It starts with Wonderful roaming into the top of middle. Bits extended it even further with a really cheeky wallbang. And now back in to that familiar feeling, the Wonderful AWP looking to rob you of a round. Carrigan once more bests him in the head-to-head, but surely they can't take it any further than this as NaVi claps upon Faze to tie us up once more.
They say you can catch us off guard, but give Wonderful an orb. And this wasn't a play he wanted to do out of spawn. He tried to leave through connector, but he didn't have a smoke on the molly, so he just commits in fear that Faze is going to take top mid. Walks that tightrope up and taking down Rain.
NaVi, meanwhile, they've had answers all throughout that initial 7-0 beginning, and they're going to look to continue. Carrigan dead first. Rain with a reply at least. But no good deed going unpunished here. This time it's Imma getting involved early.
Been extremely influential. He's had the head-to-head v Carrigan numerous times on both halves in connector. Timing is everything. Robs could catch him. But This B entry. Integral. There's that spot. Ema gets the damage. He just departs. Alexi now knows it's coming.
Still, he is the only man here. Everyone else is very, very far away, but he's got a 1v1 for the round, essentially. If he can find Brokey... Oh, that's an awkward miss! That was the round right there, and it all hinged on Brokey flushing out Alexi B. Rops never even gets a chance to get involved.
T-side was a nuisance in connector. Won a couple of rounds right in that 5-round comeback. And now on CT side, best in Carrigan.
Brutal. Only light in the tunnel here. He's often been away from the action, often hoping to punish players in rotation or getting aggressive, but those opportunities have never arrived. So it's the B rush, the B pop, and Alexi offers up that quick double to slow the roll of Faze and make this round super unlikely now. They were hoping they could knock down the doors of that B site and be on to a winner. It has not gone their way.
Now it's just a freestyle for Faze. They've got no lines to learn. Doing it off the dome. And NaVi have players still spread across the entire map. It's a bit of a gap found for Rain, but it's one that will be communicated. Look at Ema holding that murder hole back from CT. Beckoning Faze into a trap of NaVi's creation. 2v4 as Frozen puts this AK to use, but it's got to do so much more. Solo player at the B bomb site. Frozen puts the pressure on. Alexi not going to get caught just yet. Brokey will take some space. Got to make it audible to get down out of the balcony. Alexi not walking into his crosshair just yet. Brokey makes that noise. Now full info for NaVi. 30 seconds. Fake comes in. Alexi buys it. Frozen sells it, taking down Ema. And Alexi hides inside of the smoke. They should know. They lose track. Frozen 1v3. 20 seconds. There shouldn't be a way in. And Wonderful makes sure of it. NaVi from 7-0 down sit on match point for the semi-finals here at Spring Finals.
And every single time that they've looked to face Faze here on Mirage, since that very one-sided game at the Major, they've been improving each and every time. Last time we saw them face off, it was an OT affair, a close one that Faze were able to long out. But the final form of NaVi might be building to get them to those semi-finals. A strong start for Faze means nothing if it falls apart in the end. Ema aggressive out through middle, catches Carrigan unawares. Rain and Brokey, well, at least keep Faze looking pretty.
Right when you're ready to write Faze off, they just give you the extra spur momentum, those extra bonus rounds. Can they keep them coming, or will Wonderful be their undoing?
He has been the guy since the start, since the dawn of Mirage. He's still very much shining. 25 and 16. And constantly staying mobile on that AWP. You never know where to look. JL's getting aggressive here. If Rain can catch this kill, that opens up so much for Faze Clan. JL hangs around to fight this, and JL wins it. That could have been their diamond in the rough. That could have been them finding a way to long this game out, but now the hope rests with Frozen and Brokey. Wonderful's backing up his captain. They can hear Brokey moving into window. Backstab for Wonderful, catches Brokey looking the wrong way, and Frozen just doesn't have the time. 20 seconds as he moves out through CT. There's no world, there's no way. And NaVi from 0-7 down have managed the comeback on Mirage, booking that spot in the semi-finals, and it's spearheaded with a lights-out performance from Wonderful come map 3.
Yeah, FaZe continue their woes. They don't win a single group stage out in this entire season. It's taken since 2023 since we've seen those clean runs for FaZe. They'll have to battle it through the quarters yet again, and NaVi do it to FaZe twice where it matters.